What is up YouTube? Welcome back again. It's your buddy Technoboy, and in this video I'm going to show you how to reduce the bass of a home theater. Well, no one wants to reduce the bass because many people love the bass, but the problem is when you listen to the music, then you can enjoy the bass, but not the other time when you're listening to the vocals, something news or like movies. Then unnecessary huge bass may disturb you. So that's the Cloudwalker soundbar 2.1, and nowadays they are making all this soundbar and all. They are not having exact a bass controller. You know, the bass controller, you can totally turn off the bass. Like you can exactly totally minimize the bass of it, like many home theater has, like my Philips and LG home theater. They have the actual bass controller. Let me explain you a bit. Like when the inputs are coming to the main circuitry, and from there they are going to the left and right channel M, and from there they are going to the subwoofer separately through a low pass filter. So the volume must be after the low pass filter when it's going to the subwoofer amplifier. The volume controller must be there. So like you can totally, when you reduce the volume controller, and you can totally cut off the bass, and then you can increase it, and you can adjust the bass according to your needs. So that's a nice thing. And there's all the sound bars. I have two sound bars and they don't have the bass controller. So nowadays there's all the sound bars, and some home theaters are giving the bass treble control kit at the input, so just before the amplifier, so you can control the bass and treble, but you cannot totally cut off the subwoofer off. You cannot do that. So you reduce the bass, the total bass of this channels and subwoofer reduced a bit, and then the treble reduced a bit, increased a bit, just like that. But you cannot completely reduce the actual bass of the subwoofer. So just you can adjust a little bit ups and down, that's it. So that's why I came up with an idea to reduce the bass of it, because I cannot do anything inside the circuitry because it's a class D amplifier and a small kid cannot mess up with that. So, and also I cannot use a controller at the output because the power is high and the potentiometers are going to burn, and also the resistance, I cannot use the normal resistance because they will burn too at high volume. So I came up the idea with this cement resistor. They are like very powerful one and very hardy one. You can give it a high voltage and they will not burn at all. So what I'm going to do is, so that's the subwoofer output, the normal speaker output terminals, so push type terminals. So I'm going to use one resistance here as a 4.7 ohms resistance. If I need more, then I can use one more with this thing, the same one. Here I have two more. They have like 2 ohms and 5 watt. This thing was 2 ohms and 5 watt. But this thing is 4.7 ohms and 5 watt. So you can use any of the value of the resistance according to your needs, how much you want to reduce the bass. So according to that you can do that. So I'm going to use just this 4.7 ohms of resistance, and then let's check the bass of this thing, and I'm going to compare with the, and I'm going to compare without this resistance and with this resistance, how the difference in the bass. So let's do that. So in this case, it's the connection is very simple. It's a push type terminal. I'm going to use one side of this resistance, like here, and then the other side to this red color wire is going to the subwoofer positive terminal, just like this. Then you can tape it up. So that's it, very simple. So now let's check the sound.